Okay, this is for demonstration purposes. I've got these lights wired. They're magnetic lights, so I've got them stuck to a toolbox in the back of my garage. But I'm going to give you a demonstration of how they work. So, first thing I'm going to do is just turn on the running lights. Can you all see those back there? Now I'm going to hit the turn signals. It's one side. That's the other side. So, that's how they work. Now, I've got enough wire to run those a long way. And the reason for that is that's basically how these, well, I don't know if this is how they were originally set up, but having too much wire is more of an advantage than too little. These may be lights that get used on something else at some other point in the future. So rather than shortening the wires so they were just long enough for that trailer, I went ahead and used all the wire. And then what I'll do is I'll just roll up whatever I have left and tie it up in a bundle. That way, later on, if I'm hauling home an old junk car and I need those wires to, I need that setup to set up on top of the roof of a car or something, I can do that. So I put some rubber insulation. I basically connected these joints and soldered them, and then put some rubber insulation on them. And I'll also tape those. And I also need to run a ground between these two, because right now I have this clamp running from one side to the other that acts as a ground. So I'll find me a piece of wire of about the right length. I'll set that up. Once I get that set up, we can take it out there and we can put it on that trailer. And then we'll have lights on that trailer. Oh, the joy. Now, good thing about this, having a setup like this, is I know we got a trailer back there that at one point Todd wanted down in Virginia. It could be that on one of our trips we wind up, you know, sticking these lights on that trailer and hauling it down there to him so he'll have it or something. But always good to have some. I like mobile lights. I've got some other lights around here that are wired to a set of vice grips. And, you know, I like having the ability to throw some lights on a trailer if I need it, so I can get up and go. Or an old car, or whatever I'm hauling. Although the older I get, the less likely I am to be hauling in old cars. I think I've got enough. I've actually contemplated on selling my big trailer, my big dual axle car hauling trailer, just because I'm thinking I don't need to be doing that stuff anymore. I'm getting too old for that. Maybe. Okay, then I got them on here. And testing them, and they're working. Nothing too very fancy about how they're set up. I just basically stuck the two magnets on either side of that and put a couple of those long cable straps, or whatever you call them, and locked them in place. And we're going to call that good for now. I'll probably pick up a tag for it. And then when we get ready to go to water next time, we just hook that to the nearest thing around with a trailer hitch, and everything we got's got a trailer hitch, and take off. And if it's just me and Honey Baby, we'll peel this green boat off and leave it. And if it's me and Honey Baby and Brandon, we'll leave it up there, put it up there. So I like that. That's a pretty neat little rig, I think. I'm going with it. Yes, sir.